Hello everyone. Today I'm going to go ahead and start with Toontown. It is a game that used to be available on Disney and through their productions, but they canceled it in favor of another game. There has been a third party that has decided to recreate it, and right now it's still in the beta sessions, but it's still pretty good. There's a lot of work to be done, but if you get into it now, you're sure to have fun. So let's go ahead and log in, and I will create a new toon just to kind of show you how that goes. And in the comments of this section, I will include a link to the main website for Toontown. And there you'll be able to go ahead and download it. So as you can see, I've got a couple of toons here. This one is my main one. This one is just one that I let one of my kids' friends create. So let's see, we'll do the green one. Now, the colors that you saw represent the color of house that your toon will have on what is called the E-state, and I will show you in a little bit where that is. Now you choose boy or you can choose girl. I'm going to choose girl this time. And we have the option between duck, monkey, bear, pig, dog, cat, horse, mouse, and rabbit. I haven't ever done the horse before, so let's go ahead and do the horse. And you can choose different head types. There's usually 2 to 3, maybe 4 of each one. I think I like that one. That one's kind of cute. You can choose how long or short or fat your body is. See, I kind of like that one. You can do the same thing with the legs. You can choose to be really short, or you can be medium, or you can be tall. I think I like the medium proportions there. There's also the option to shuffle, but I kind of like this horse the way she is. Okay, here is where you get to choose your color. You can choose a different color for the head, body, or legs, or you can do the whole toon all at once. Or again, you can do the shuffle. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole toon. Let's see. As you can see, there's a wide range of colors. I think I like this whitish gray color. Next, we're going to choose our clothes. We can choose a shirt and we can choose a bottom. I think maybe since I put her in the greenhouse, I should have a green top, right? Let's see, bottoms. We'll do those bottoms. That looks nice. And again, as always, you've got the shuffle option. Now we get to pick our toon's name. You get to pick a title, which it gives you a list of, the first name, and then the last name has 2 parts to it. You can shuffle this as many times as you want, or you can type in a name. If you type in a name, you have to wait a few days for approval, and it will give you a random name like gray horse or white horse while you do that. So we'll go back to pick a name, and let's see, we'll make her Fancy. And Fancy Star, and then the last name we'll make it Cheesy Doodle. There we go. That's a cute name, right? Fancy Star Cheesy Doodle. Okay, and then right here, because I have previous toons, it's asking me if I want to go through the tutorial or if I want to skip it. Today I'll go through the tutorial so that I can show you what you're going to be getting into. And this takes just a minute to load. As you can see down here, it says that it is rewritten. That means it's not the original. And how you move is you use the arrow buttons, and you walk up to people you want to talk to. These are the Cogs. They're robots. They're the bad guys of the game, and you're trying to save Toontown. Initially, I have found that right now in the beta version, you have to initially click over in this little bubble, and then it will allow you to click up in these bubbles from then on. These are the cog buildings. They come in various levels with various numbers of cogs and different difficulties. And the gags that he is speaking of are your weapons of choice. Here they are here. He's going to give us just a couple to start off with. Everyone starts with squirt and throw, and as the game goes along you can choose which ones you'd like to put on your toon. This is your life meter or your laugh meter. It starts at 15 for everyone, and then you can build upon it with tasks and make it greater so you can last longer in fights and fight the bigger cogs. When you turn sad, you end up all the way down at 0, and oh, you're not dead, you are sad. You end up back in what they call the playground, which is the safe area from the cogs, and you cannot leave that area until you get at least 1 laugh point. And until you get 1 laugh point, your toon looks rather sad. So we'll see if we can show you that in this video or in a future video. And now he's going to show us how to defeat the cogs. He is giving us our first toon task. This is what all the tasks look like. Down here it will type out what your reward is when you get that far. Okay, so he wants us to go through the door. So we're going to go ahead and walk over here and go through the door. And Tom said that our task was to defeat this flunky boss bot. There are 4 groups of cogs: bossbot, lawbot, sellbot, and cashbot. This one is a level 1, and to attack him we can use throw or we can use squirt. Throw usually gets the most points when you use it, or damage to the cog. And as you can see, they will attack back. And this time he missed, so I did not get hit. We're going to go ahead and use the squirt because that's the only thing we have left at the moment. And he is gone. And now we have received some experience. They're called throw points for the throw, and when we get 10, we'll get a new gag. So right now we have that little pie, and we received a squirt point, and the next gag will be a water gun, I believe. We've finished our toon task, and here is Tom to talk to us. And the headquarters, or HQ, is located on every single street and in every playground. And so we will go ahead and go inside of this one. And there is one HQ officer down here. So we're going to talk to him and get our reward. Now this is called our sticker book. Sticker book is basically how you do anything like settings, or look at your tasks, or go through your map. This is your map. It is covered in clouds right now, but as you go through the game, you can run around and remove basically the clouds by going to the different places. This cloud right here, as of right now, it does not disappear. So this one will always be on your map. And here is your gags. As you can see, they build up, and the ones that are over here will be the most powerful gags. Here is your jelly bean jar. When you first start out, you can only carry about 20 jelly beans, but as you go along, there are tasks that allow you to carry more. The jelly beans are your currency in this game. So that is how you buy the gags, and when you go fishing, which I'll show you here in a minute, you get jelly beans. Also on the trolley, which they will have us go through the trolley, you will get jelly beans there. And here's our toon tasks, and here is our next task, is to go on the trolley. And that is in the playground, so we will go ahead and go through the doors on the next video and go on the trolley. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.